There are certain milestone motorcycles. To me, the Rocker is a milestone. There's no question in my mind. It's the height of our custom area. And custom and Harley Davidson, all those words belong in one box.
This is again another story of manufacturing and engineering technology, enabling styling. I mean, we want that fender to travel tight on that tire.
The real challenge was the fender had to hover above the tire but also sustain the loading of being mounted to the swing arm, so when the wheel and swing arm went up and down, the fender went with it. No other motorcycle has a fender like this where it's mounted directly to the swing arm and you walk up to it, there's no visible means of support. We've done over 200 computer simulations to analyze and finally worked our way to where we're at today.
If you launched an astronaut beyond 10 Gs, you'd kill him. On this fender, we have forces exceeding 100 Gs.
There's nothing else like the rocker tail rear end out there in the motorcycle industry.
And it says motorcycle in capital letters. This Rocker works.
For a broader appeal, you really have to address a guy that wants to ride two-up. There's a chance he might meet somebody new, and they may like to take a ride in a motorcycle. So I think it's really important that we came out with this hidden passenger seat.
Softail, it's about authenticity, originality, a connection to the past, but a real forward look into the future, you know, in terms of, you know, I mean, it's all about maintaining that hardtail look, the lines of classic hardtail, but delivering the 21st century ride.
Rocker C. Nothing like it has ever rolled off an assembly line or out of a high-dollar custom builder's garage. New rocker tail rear fender and stop-turn taillights keep the rear end clean. Stretched long 37.5-degree front rake, and then comes the never-before-done trick seat. Rocker. If you believe the only way to go is your own, we built the Rocker just for you. Anti-sparkle is the theme of the new finishes created for this machine. The new rocker tail suspension features a clean rear fender over a 240mm tire, an ignition coil shaped like a hand grenade, internally wired handlebar, and one of the lowest solo saddles of any production Harley, Night Train, an unforgettable dark profile with an even darker sole. Badlander seat, 200mm rear tire, and a 6-speed black powder-coated powertrain. With a riding position few others dare, this bike overshadows more than just blacktop. Softail Custom. Picture yourself riding down the Easy Rider highway with fists flying in the wind on a big king-queen seat and not a care in the world. Heritage Softail Classic. With a detachable early dresser-style windshield, 1940s inspired saddlebags, and serialized limited edition 105th anniversary styling, you own a part of motorcycle history. With the counterbalanced big twin and hidden suspension, you get a trip with more comfort and pull than anyone remembers. Fat Boy. We fattened it up quite a bit last year, and it's still rolling as the heavyweight champ of custom. 200mm rear tire, fat internally wired handlebar, low seat, chrome and black twin cam 96B. It's one big bone knockout. Softail Deluxe. We believe nostalgia doesn't always have to feel that way, so we built it to take style in a whole different direction. Wide white wall tires, tombstone taillight, low 24.5-inch easy reach seat. You only live once. Live it deluxe.
start with our great twin cam 96 married to our 6-speed cruise drive powertrain. And you say to yourself, what a fantastic motor. How it looks, what it delivers, how it feels, how it sounds. And you take that ingredient and you say to yourself, how am I going to create a very pure, no-nonsense motorcycle?
So it's a rougher motorcycle. With the twin headlights and then a 16-inch front wheel, large fork diameter.
The double-barrel Tommy gun style exhaust system, and with these really cool performance slots and the exhaust shield. Again, something totally unique and new to the bike.
And we even got into the styling of the tread pattern. We wanted that to be rugged. But this thing just has this steamroller quality to it, a rough-looking, tough motorcycle. We'll pull trucks out of mud with it, I'm convinced.
Fat Bob. Every now and then something comes along and puts everything right where it belongs. Saddle up on the new Fat Bob motorcycle and watch the world quickly take its place. New Tommy gun design exhaust shield, dual headlamp, new Dyna air cleaner cover, and aggressive tread pattern. Street Bob brings you back to a day when the best way to make a motorcycle go faster and look unique was to strip off metal parts. Saddle up in the solo seat and reach up to the high handlebar. The feeling is unmistakable. Super Glide. Like a guitar, 3 chords, and the truth, the Super Glide is a bold statement with nothing to get in the way. It's all built around a silver twin-cam 96 V-twin engine that's rubber-mounted in the Dyna frame and takes you right to the essence of riding. Lowrider. Long, low, and lean hasn't gotten a moment's rest since Willie G. Davidson showed up at Daytona on the first lowrider. A real mile leader with legendary looks. Wide Glide 105th Anniversary Edition. The high, wide, raked-out front end was born to remind the world that riding down the highway with fists in the wind never will go out of style. Check out that limited edition 105th Anniversary styling. Super Glide Custom. The name scrawled across the chrome battery cover is the one that got the factory custom movement rolling. Right above the silver and chrome twin cam 96 is a Fat Bob tank, topped off by a big speedometer.